Hey, good day, folks. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. On this video, we're going to be driving through the city or town of Rossville, Indiana, which is located towards the middle of the state. It is 15 minutes east of Lafayette off of Indiana 26. The population is currently sitting at 1,508 people. And as from 2010 to 2020, as of the 2020 census, it has lost 8.8% of its population. The population was 1,653 people back during the 2010 census. And from 2000 to 2010, at that point, the city gained 9.3% of its population. Now, as far as it goes for the population of this town, I mean, the only other years where this town has lost people was during the 1970 census, which at that point, it only lost 0.1%. So basically, during the 1970 census, the population was stagnant for the most part. And then all the way back to 1920, back when the population was at 595 people, Rossville lost 12.1% of its population. But for the most part, Rossville has experienced population gain, and I would say for the most part, this has been a growing town. And I would say going into the excuse me, folks. All right. I would say going into the 2030 census, this town is going to most likely gain people because of the fact that you got a lot of people that are desiring to move to smaller towns. And on top of that, its proximity to Lafayette. So I would say for those reasons, Rossville is going to be a growing community. And I had to cut down my phone because I was getting a lot of notifications on my phone. So just so you guys didn't hear my phone ring throughout the video, I had to go ahead and cut my phone down. So my apologies for that. Okay, let's continue. And as far as the racial demographics here, you got 94.5% white and 4.7% Hispanic. And if you look in the rents here, your median rent prices are going to go from $720 to $1,450 a month. Your median home prices are going to your median home price here is $243,000. And right now, I didn't see anything available for sale on Realtor.com at least. So housing here is definitely not going to be the cheapest per Indiana standards. In fact, the housing prices here are going to be a little above average for the state of Indiana. Now, I'm I'm gonna, let's see here. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna look up some stuff for you guys and read it off to you guys. It's gonna be a little bit of history of the town. So give me a second. All right, folks, here's a little bit of history of Rossville. I'm gonna just read it word for word, basically. I mean, yeah. So anyhow, the area that is now Rossville was originally inhabited by Miami Indians. The first settlers arrived in 1828. In 1832, Thomas Ewing, with his wife and infant child, settled on 160 acres of land north of what is now Main Street in Rossville. In 1834, Ewing and Thomas Smith platted the town of Rossville with the intention of starting a blacksmith shop at the location. The town grew steadily and gained a store operated by William Seawright, a saddler and a physician. A saddler, John H. Smith, and a physician, Dr. James Wilson. Residents of Rossville are also referred to as Rossvillians. A petition to incorporate the town was filed on October 22nd of 1870, at which time the town had 339 residents and 66 families. The incorporation election held November 5th passed with a vote of 35 to 19, and on December 1st of 1870, Rossville was incorporated. The town is named after John Ross, a pioneer settler and associate county judge. The Monon Railroad was completed through Rossville in 1883. And as far as some events that go on here in Rossville throughout the year, I mean, an annual festival. Okay, I'm gonna just read it forward. So basically, in Rossville, they have a festival that goes on every year. It goes on. Let's see. It goes on towards the end of August, and it includes a car show, fireworks, music, performances on the main stage, street fair, parades, programs in the high school auditorium, and apparently they got contests for let me see, they got different type of contests that go on. Now the festival doesn't really have a name. Now they also mentioned that the festival concludes with a community-wide worship service. So yeah, there's an annual festival that goes on here towards the end of August. And now I'm gonna go to Niche, and we're gonna see what other people think of Rossville. And then after that, I will come back with my personal opinion about Rossville. Okay, Rossville has a 3.5 star rating. 9 people reviewed Rossville on these, and let's see. Okay, the breakdown is one person thinks this community is excellent, and 4 people rate this community very good. 4 people rate the community average, and nobody rated the community poor or terrible, which is a good thing. So we're going to start from the top. Now this is a 5-star review from August of 2019. Rossville is a small town, but the community is always there for one another, and it is an excellent place to live. Okay, now we're down to 4-star reviews. This first one is from September of 2022. I like that Rossville is so small, but that comes with negatives such as everyone knowing everything. The school is also good, but there is very little diversity. Rossville has only a few restaurants that they are good, but they are good. These include Arnie's, Treese, Subway, and a bar. Okay, this next one, oh man, it's a long one. It's from 2020. It's from January of 2021. 4 stars. Rossville is a very family-friendly small town. Resident population is only 1,600 people. If you are looking for a town that takes care of its community, this is it. School is consolidated K to 12 and highly ranked. Students have opportunities for sport participation, as well as drama and music. Close driving proximity to Lafayette, Kokomo, and only an hour to Indianapolis Airport. And that's another reason why I think this community is gonna most likely experience a positive population growth as of the 2030 census, because it's not too far from Indianapolis either. Plenty of local restaurants for such a small town, including full service dining, pizza, taco, subs, Mexican and local bars. This is a very safe community. You will see plenty of neighbors riding bikes, walking, or talking, or taking their golf cart for a spin down the back roads. Great running groups in this community, as well as workout gyms and exercise classes to join. Definitely a more conservative town. Wonderful German Baptist population and several Christian churches to attend services. Okay, now we're gonna jump down to average. Okay, this is a 3-star review. This is from 4 months ago, so it's fairly recent. The town of Rossville is a very small and unique town. This town has very particular taste in how they do day-to-day life. If someone ever needs anything, the community is there to help them. Okay, this next one, another 3-star. This is from 2018, June of 2018. Rossville is a small farm town and great place to raise a family. There isn't much to do here, but we are very close to Lafayette, which has many options for food and fun. Alright folks, that's going to be it for the reviews. And as far as what I think about Rossville, I think Rossville is a wonderful place to live. I mean, as you guys can see, a lot of these houses do come with a generous generous amount of land, which I think is the reason why the average house prices here are what they are, because of the fact that you have a fair amount of houses out here that are larger, and the lot sizes are larger as well. But I would say if you got the money and you're looking to live somewhere that's rural, but at the same time close to cities and amenities, I would say this place would be a good place to check out. Now, as I told you earlier, on Realtor.com, I did not see anything available for sale, but if something in this area pops up for sale, you're going to want to go ahead and jump on it and act, and obviously still do your due diligence. But yeah, I would say this is a good place to live if you're looking to move to central Indiana and you have the money to live here. Alright folks, that's all I got for the commentary. Enjoy the rest of the video, and on that note, stay blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and give this video a thumbs up. Alright folks, stay blessed.